Gang, it's your boy with the fat swaggy reacts, and we are back with another reaction video, man. And shouts out to top 15s. Now I'm saying we're gonna be checking out the top 15s video for Scary Hour tonight, man. Today we're gonna be checking out top 15 scary videos that you should never watch. But obviously, like, we about to watch it. Now I'm saying, so if you guys checking this video for the first time, I drop one of these every night at midnight. Well, I'm sorry, at 11 p.m. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Most of all, hit that thumbs up button, man. Let's get this video to 200 likes. Again, like, shouts out again to top 15. Let's get into it, gang. Let's go.
Number 15. Here's a video that is either 100% fake or 100% terrifying. A family from the Philippines is going for a joyride when they spot a pedestrian ahead of them who is scary enough to make them bust out the cameras and start recording.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He don't got no head? Yo, he has no head, bro. What is going on right now?
Them who is scary enough to make them bust out the cameras and start recording.
What the is going on? He has no head.
The obvious answer is that this person could have just pulled their shirt over their head as a prank, but look a little closer and you can see that there is a pair of fully developed shoulders that lead up to the neckline, right where the head should be. You can even see sweat stains where the shoulder blades are. Also, more importantly, how would they be able to walk so smoothly like that with a shirt covering both of their eyes? This person definitely has a strong sense of direction. I can't tell if this video is real or not, but a local myth in the Philippines would suggest it is actually real. Apparently, when you live in the Philippines and you see a person who is missing their head, it is a symbol that means they are going to pass away soon. Therefore, a lot of people think—
Whoa, 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 whoa. All my Philippines people that watch my scary reactions, is this true? If you're living in the Philippines right now, y'all know I react to a lot of Easy Meal. Let me know this. What?
Think that this video is proof that the legend is real. Number 14. A Chicago couple go out for a fun night on the town and then return home after they'd had a few. They pass out on the couch together, and when they wake up the next day, the girlfriend's purse is nowhere to be found. Her boyfriend keeps telling her that she must have left it at the bar last night, but she insists that she remembers bringing it home. He finally decides to end the argument by looking at the home surveillance footage from the night before. This way, he can retrace their steps and figure out if her purse really was with her when they came home.
Is it that hard? Who did this?
Nah, bro. See? And this is perfect example why I keep every door, window locked. And when I'm not here, my alarm system is on, bro. Period. Like, I don't got time for this, dog.
The last thing he expected to see while reviewing the footage was a man in a hooded sweatshirt silently watching them from a staircase above as they slept. After staring at the couple for approximately 5 minutes, he goes deeper into the house, then he reappears and watches some more. What's even more astonishing is that the couple had 2 dogs with them, and that the man was so quiet that even the pets did not notice him. Police are sure that this person has been involved in other incidents like this, and are working hard to find him. Who knows how many other people in Chicago he has stood over while they slept, or what other sort of fantasies and other impulses could have possibly been going through his mind at the time. Number 13. This leaked video is over 10 years old and comes from Tacoma County in Washington. A couple are hiking together on Valentine's Day when they hear something in the sky and look up.
Oh my god. That is on fire. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Holy shit.
Yo!
Some kind of meteorite falls towards Earth, and they rush down the path to investigate. They quickly find the rock sticking out of the ground and make a quick video to document their find.
Yes, it is. Go talk, please.
Yo.
Out of the sky,
What the?
Their reactions seem pretty real, but I'm not sure if I believe that a meteorite could land that closely without causing some kind of damage to them. Let me know if you think this video is legitimate.
Whoa.
I'm especially interested in learning exactly what happens to people who are close to a meteorite.
Right.
Because from what I understand, I thought they usually go deaf from the impact. Number 12. This home surveillance footage from 2009 shows the Jameson family.
Yeah, I've seen this. Like, we've seen this video a lot of times, brother. Family just magically just disappeared out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They just vanished.
Acting strangely on their property in Eufaula, Oklahoma shortly before they disappeared. They can be seen making about 20 trips to and from their house without talking to each other at all. Some investigators even believe they were in a trance-like state.
Yeah.
The Jamesons were not seen again for years until hunters found their scattered remains in 2014. No one knows what happened to them because their remains were too decomposed for forensic testing. The cause of their demise has never and probably will never be determined. So all that remains of their last days is this videotape. Number 11.
Alright guys, so we made it inside this mansion, untouched, everything left inside here from the previous owners, as we were told.
There's $1 million mansion that YouTuber Avocation Decay Productions can't wait to explore. They are surprised to find everything is still in very good condition. They are much less enthusiastic about the active alarm system.
What is this?
Someone's faulted. Foyer great room motion.
Now the race is on to document the rest of the house before the cops come. They don't find a lot, but I can't help but
bro, they got a pool and a hot tub in the crib, bro. Like, come on, that's money on top of money.
And the rest of the house before the cops come. They don't find a lot, but I can't help but wonder why there are so many industrial cleaning chemicals on the counter of this bathroom. It's almost like somebody was trying to clean up something horrible and got interrupted midway through. They think they hear somebody coming and have to run before they can get any more answers.
We heard an alarm. Dude. Go, Matilda. Go the other way.
I guess we'll never know for sure what happened here unless they return to dig up more clues. Number 10. Jails offer no privacy, and a lot of them have CCTV equipment in nearly every corner. This video of an empty cell seems ordinary enough until the shadow materializes out of nowhere. The restless spirit briefly paces in a circle and then goes to the far corner. It seems to step onto the toilet.
See, me, when it comes to these prisons and stuff, bro, I feel like it still is just certain spirits that possibly died there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I very much believe this right here, dog. You know what I'm saying? I believe it.
And then jumps out of sight. If this is not CGI, then it could be a spirit reenacting the final moments before taking its own life with a rope or something similar. This is sadly a common practice in jail and can be done with anything from shoelaces to a tied up shirt. Maybe a desperate inmate once tied something around their neck to the bars above and jumped off the toilet. They were obviously trying to escape their punishment, but now it looks like they doomed themselves here for all eternity. This elevator video from 2012 was taken late at night at an undisclosed location. The space is completely empty until
Yo, what the hell? She just popped up there like that. Like, what the?
Late at night at an undisclosed location. The space is completely empty until a woman with long dark hair and a dirty nightgown appears out of nowhere with her head down. She stands in place for less than 10 seconds before the security camera suddenly glitches out and shuts off. 2 months later, the video was leaked to the public and posted online. This leaked video might be fake because it almost looks like a stereotypical Hollywood version of a ghost. Then again, as CCTV cameras continue to improve in quality, it would only make sense for the spirits to show more detail as well. Number 9. Don't blink for this next one, or you'll miss it. This footage was taken during a live stream broadcast of a popular show. A man is being interviewed, but you don't have to pay much attention to him or what he has to say because something way weirder is about to happen. Watch the two women directly to his left, particularly the woman who has blonde hair.
Whoa, she just disappeared!
I løbet af aften skal de ikke træne, og så ser vi, hvor meget de kan i morgen. Og eventuelt så vil vi lægge en træning ind lørdag.
Now you see her, and now you don't. This woman appears to be standing perfectly still, and then she vanishes vanishes, all within the short period of time it takes for an airline worker to pass her by. It really does look like there's nowhere for her to have gone. What's stranger still, nobody else seems to react to this strange public disappearance. Someone please explain to me how this possibly could have happened on live television. Number 8. A YouTuber named Adventures with Christian is exploring the land just outside of Area 51, the infamous base in Nevada that's supposed to house many secrets. Soon a vehicle is kicking up a huge dust trail as it storms his way. Christian tries to drive out of there at first, but the vehicle is way too fast, so he pulls over and waits.
Oh, he's coming quick.
Sure enough, a military-grade Raptor pulls up, but instead of anyone getting out, the person inside just waits without a word. It's a tense standoff that lasts over 5 minutes, and the whole time Christian probably wonders if he is going to be taken into custody or worse. Then the Raptor does something completely unexpected.
What is he seriously doing?
You reversing?
The vehicle begins to slowly go in reverse and then parks. Whoever was inside must have received instructions to disengage and maintain a safe distance. Christian is totally confused at this point and tries to leave again. This time it looks like they let him.
They're just following me out of here.
Christian thinks that this officer was messing with him as a prank, but I think he came close to getting into serious trouble. After all, who knows what kind of secret installations he was close to stumbling onto.
Right.
Number 7. Right. In 2009, a strange phenomenon rocked the residents of Norway just before sunrise. Many Norwegians were surprised to find a glowing beam of light just beyond the Whitecap mountain ranges. Suddenly, the beam exploded into a huge hypnotizing spiral of white light that was hundreds of miles long.
No.
No one quite understood what they were watching as they all vacantly stared into the bright white vortex, totally mesmerized. Then, without a sound, the vortex shifted into a black hole and disappeared as quickly as it came. To this day, no real plausible explanation exists for why a huge vortex opened up over Norway. It was so big that people saw it as far away as Sweden. Some people even insist that it was a government weather experiment or else a real-life portal that probably went to some place you'd never want to visit. This giant sky disturbance over Japan was captured on multiple cameras in 2013, so there's little doubt that it is real. The question then becomes not if this happened, but rather what caused it. I think that this was most likely a comet, but others claim this is clearly a failed Russian rocket launch or even a UFO. Watch this part and you can see how the comet becomes very bright as it hits Earth's atmosphere, and then fizzles out quickly. At the same time, I can definitely see how people would think this was a UFO blasting into deep space, or a rocket disintegrating. It does seem to kind of disappear without warning, so let me know which of these 3 possibilities you think it was. Number 6. When a YouTuber named Dre Nation is walking home at 3 a.m. in his native country of Jamaica, he begins to worry about what could happen to him at such a late hour, so he starts recording a video.
Hey, like we all know, at 3 a.m., bro, the ghosts are at its most powerful. At 3 a.m. now. Come on, Dre. Go home, Dre.
To make himself feel safer. The road he is on is not well lit at all except for the occasional street lamp, and most of the video is nothing but darkness. Few people are up to any good at this hour, and every passing car fills him with dread. After marching through the night for some time, Dre senses something watching him from afar. He spins around and thinks he sees something, though I don't think it shows up on camera. Let me know if you see something under the street lamps in the distance.
So where I come from? Look, what's that?
I didn't see anything.
He hears a pack of stray dogs barking from far away.
So f***ing scared.
It sounds like they are gaining on him, but it's impossible to tell how many of them there are, or how close they are because he is now fleeing down the darkest part of the road. He doesn't want to trip over something and snap an ankle while running full speed in the pitch black night, so he isn't fast enough and eventually they catch up with him. Thankfully, the dogs turn out to be too small to do much of anything, but that doesn't stop them from giving him an awful fright. He eventually composes himself and completes the rest of the way home. Number 5. The CCTV video comes from an unnamed museum after hours. First, you can see the turnstile move on its own, as if someone has been granted admission. Next, the turnstile suddenly stops, and you can see the clear outline of a figure as it makes a brisk exit. I'm not quite sure what to make of this footage, but many people think it could be real, since museums are often filled with ancient artifacts that could be haunted.
Definitely.
Number 4.
Definitely.
A YouTuber named Nightscape is exploring the infamous Paris catacombs when his tour guide grabs a bag full of expensive photography equipment and promptly disappears.
He hasn't returned. It's been about 20 minutes now. My camera's gone, and he's left us alone, taking my camera deep in the Paris catacombs. So
now they are absolutely lost and contemplate what to do next. Both are low on supplies and have limited battery life on their headlamps and cell phones as well. Instead of panicking, they remain calm and leave a trail of metal washers behind to mark where they've already been. It's the first plan of many. Unfortunately, after a half hour of walking, they presumably grow low on washers and decide to stay put, desperately hoping that someone will find them and have mercy. A full 2 hours later, they have no choice but to climb a rusty ladder in hopes of getting a phone signal to call for help. The ladder is extremely unstable and every step could send Nightscape clanging down the sides of the tunnel to his demise. This part alone is enough to convince me that this video is real, because I think you would have to be pretty desperate to go anywhere near such an unsafe ladder, let alone 50 feet straight up. Anyway, just when they are truly starting to give up hope, a random person comes along and shows them the way.
He asked us if we wanted to see.
Merci, merci.
Thank you.
A short while later, they finally reach the surface and breathe in the cool, fresh air. Perhaps a little less trusting of the world, but nonetheless very glad to be alive. Name could notice.
They was deep in that joint, bro. Like, bro, you know, bro, like, look how long it took them to get where they need to go. Look at this, y'all.
Reach the surface and breathe in the cool, fresh air. Perhaps a little less trusting of the world, but nonetheless very glad to be alive.
Bro, they was deep in there, bro. Like, they could have easily just got lost, took the wrong turn and be stuck in there for real.
Name Goodnote is exploring the Illinois countryside when he stumbles upon a secluded burial ground in the middle of nowhere. He instantly recognizes this place as the Witch's Circle, a nefarious hangout where certain people have been known to practice black magic and summon spirits. Goodnote breaks out his drone for a better look, but the wind seems to mysteriously pick up every time he tries to take flight. I personally don't see anything out of the ordinary here, but let me know if you do. Anyway, there's another video that he took on foot that I'm way more interested in. He shot this at the beginning of the visit. He's walking up to the entrance and says he got a really weird feeling. Then his phone's battery goes from 52% to 0 and suddenly shuts off. What's even weirder is how, no matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to upload this video onto any other mobile device. It plays perfectly fine on his phone and nothing else. The only way he was able to get it on YouTube was by filming the screen with another camera. I try not to make assumptions without having enough evidence, but it's almost as if something really didn't want to be seen or shared with us on that gray, overcast day. Number 3. A man named Simon Marshall is shining a flashlight around his room when he highlights a small smear on the wall that makes him feel strange. He looks closer and sees that the smear strongly resembles a face that is looking down and to the right.
Oh, wow.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think I can see a nose and mouth as well as a large ear and one eye.
Yeah.
Almost like its head is turned to one side. Tell me if you can see what Simon is talking about here.
I can see it a little bit. Like the ears right here, the eye, the nose, like, bro. Like the, you know what I'm saying? The eyes are right here, the nose is right here, the ear. Weird.
Facing the carpet, about a foot off the ground. As soon as the flashlight dimly lit the room, an image appeared on my blinds.
Simon is convinced that the physical representation of a demon has been following him for years. He claims that these orbs taken from a CCTV system is further evidence that he is being harassed, though actual evidence is slim because it somehow keeps getting deleted. What little footage remains has been shared across the world by paranormal investigators, though no clear explanation has ever been given. As such, it continues to be a point of paranormal debate to this day. Number 2. Kaushal Singh is performing a stunt in India called the Dry Bones Ritual. For those who aren't familiar, this is where you conjure a demonic spirit who will try to track you in your own home. If you can hide without getting caught, you are spared. But first, you need to get the spirit's permission to play. To do this, Kaushal has to light a
Listen, he like, bro, like, no, bro. He over here want to play games and shit with these ghosts, play hide and seek and shit. Like, bro, what is wrong with y'all, bro? Leave these spirits alone, bro. Let them rest in peace. Like, y'all want to play these games and stuff. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Ain't no way in the hell,
need to get
bro.
the spirit's permission to play.
No,
to
I'm
do
not
this,
playing no game.
Kaushal has to light a match, and if it stays lit for 15 seconds, he may proceed. As you can see, the match lasts exactly 15 seconds.
13, 14, 15.
Kaushal now has the demon's attention and may continue. The next step is to acknowledge the demon's presence and welcome it to play. Watch this part and tell me if you would be brave enough to say this 3 times in the dark by candlelight, because I'm not sure if I would dare.
I am aware of your presence and I welcome you into my house. Come now.
Hours pass in the darkness until there's only 30 minutes left to 3 a.m., at which point he will be safe, but just when he is beginning to doubt the ritual, he is discovered. At this point, you're supposed to make a run out of the house as fast as you can, but Kaushal is too afraid to move. He makes the mistake of staying put and the candle extinguishes. Tell me if you think this part is the work of a spirit or not.
Listen,
I've got
bro,
a challenge.
See, this is what I be talking about, bro. Like you sitting here playing with these spirits. They not playing with you. They are not friends with y'all, bro. Like, at the end of the day, they are not friends with y'all, bro. They don't want you messing with them, bro. So if you mess with them, you gotta take with what comes with it. Like, leave these, man, y'all people are crazy, bro.
Number 1. It's 3 a.m. and a YouTuber by the name of KG Talik is ready to summon the spirit of Bloody Mary. He turns out the lights and calls.
See what I'm saying? They sitting here playing Bloody Mary and then, what is, like, bro, people be pissing me off sometimes, bro. Like, what?
Talik is ready to summon the spirit of Bloody Mary. He turns out the lights and calls for her, with nothing but a plastic hair pick on the counter to defend himself with. Upon the 3rd recitation of her,
and then he, like, is he half black and half white, bro? Because ain't no black person doing this. We not finna mess with no spirits. I know I'm not. Like,
forbidden name, he sees movement from the corner of his eye. Something on the other side slaps and scratches at the shower curtain and then promptly vanishes.
See what I'm saying,
he shows
man?
the bottom of the tub to prove it's really empty. It takes all of his courage to stay in the room and resume the ritual, but he doubles down and says her name 3 times again. This time she is even madder than before.
Bloody Mary. Bloody...
Hey, man, y'all better stop playing with these spirits,
The shower
dog.
curtain rustles as if someone is waiting on the other side, but when he pulls it back, once again no one is to be found. Thanks for checking out this video.
People gotta stop playing with these spirits, bro, and thinking that they want to be messed with, bro. I'm not messing with no spirit because I value my life. I love my life. I love being here with y'all every night at 12. Every night at like 11 p.m., bro, because I ain't gonna go to no 100 houses. I know y'all want me to, this, that, and the third, but listen, bro, if it ain't me, fucking Arctic Kicks, the Matthews family, like, bro, like, we can go as a group. I'm not going by myself. It's not happening, bro. But let me know what you guys thought about this reaction, bro. How do you guys feel about spirits? And do people need to just leave them alone at the end of the day? And make sure you guys are tuned in tomorrow when I drop another one at midnight. At 11 p.m. I keep saying midnight. I'm so used to midnight, man. And SRT gang, I am out this thing, man. Let's get it.